for the playoffs on 2K. And so off the tip, it's Houston. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Now here is James. Pass to Vanderbilt. The three. Thompson pulls it in. Now Smith. Poke loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-3. The shot off that time. And the Rockets with possession. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets.
First team foul. Houston substitution. Number 5, Fred Van Vliet.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Şengün, guarded by Doncic. And Şengün throw it down.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Curry, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Van Vliet on the wing. The baseline J, and another basket for Houston.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Curry for 3. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Clint Capella out there with Smith, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Houston's ball. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
Smart outside. Pass to Gay. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's the fast break. Here's Smith. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And here's Connect outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Smart against Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred VanVleet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Two-for-one opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
VanVleet, the pass to Thompson. Back to VanVleet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. VanVleet's got 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shepherd, he's checked in for VanVleet. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith comes in for Finney Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd with the 10-footer. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Smooth jumper there by Şengün. He's working on stretching things out more when he can.
They've got James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Curry in at the 2. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Now, here is James. Yet to see a basket.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Deflected! Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And so Curry nails both of them. Houston leading by 8. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Curry for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
It's Eason with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Lakers trail by 19. Outside Curry to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Smith. Here's Thompson. Puts up a 3. So Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Taking a look at the Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Smith. Back to Thompson. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Doncic. And here's Curry for three. He buries it from three.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
The Rockets lead by 22.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Amen Thompson.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Now here's Curry. There's the three. Smith with the rebound. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Thompson.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Dante Exum. And for the Pacers, in the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Jackson, and at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Siakam. 5 on the clock. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. 1:29 left to play here in the first. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Halliburton. Here's Indiana. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep three-point land, excellent defense there from Halliburton.
And when it's playoff time, even the warm-ups can seem heated. These guys all thinking ahead to this big game. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's and the Pacers start out with the ball. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Dante Exum. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Rejected by Halliburton, and they'll get another chance. For three, Indiana with a rebound. To the inside. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Matherin.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Takes a three. Miami, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. And it's Matherin missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Launches it. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Now Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting... Matherin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Walker out there with Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Here's Matherin. Nesmith on the wing. Down low. Toppin passes to Nesmith. And he jams it home with authority.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
McConnell against Hero. From behind the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And he misses his first shot of the game.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Outside Matherin. 52 seconds left in the first half. McConnell with a screen on Wiggins. Back to McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Matherin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Heat trail by 9. Hero for 3. Hero with another miss. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McConnell finds Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Wiggins. Now Toppin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Drummond passes to Johnson. Back to Drummond. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Wiggins. Heat trail by 13. And let's take a look at Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. Off the inbound pass. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Yeah, smart pass by Halliburton. Drawing the defense in and then kicking it out for a triple.
Exum outside. From downtown. And no good. Great D that time from Halliburton.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Three-pointer Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Exum. Nembhard with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Halliburton, no good. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Nembhard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nembhard's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And the second free throw is good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Nembhard is the 2 with Matherin at the 3. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside Jaquez. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana leading by 18. Now here's Halliburton. Now Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Benedict Matherin.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Now here's Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. The 3 ball. The rebound by Jackson.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Matherin. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Can't hit from the corner.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. Here we go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Newton in at the 1. Now, here is Irving. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Pass to Flag. Pulls up. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And it's good. 2 points.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. 4-point game. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Newton from past the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Irving passes to Christie on the wing. Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Hardy comes in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Chang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Aldridge. SGA's shot is good.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
The drive by Russell. And a wide open look for Flag. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Chang. And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as much as 10. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Hardy is out there with Russell. And there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Hollins. Takes it from 10. A 3 ball. Caruso, no good. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Gafford, such a great target on the lob.
.124 left here in the second. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Hollins. Now Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Mavericks leading by 7. Outside, Davis. Here's Marshall. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Count it. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Gafford throws it down.
Now, Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
36 seconds left in the first half. SGA from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Hardy. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Good on the three-point shot. Hardy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
For the three. Mavericks leading by 12. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Newton in at the 2 guard. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Pass to Flag. Lively trying to break loose. The kick out to Irving. Here's Flag. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Cooper Flag.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. The Mavericks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Fires the three. Oh, trying for it. It's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Newton. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Williams for three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. In the corner, it's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Here's Newton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Lively. Pass to Flag. Driving to the basket. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Then it's Ball, and it's Diabate in at the 5. Johnson for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Good D by Daniels.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Now here's Risacher, guarded by Miller. On the wing, Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Augman. After the basket by Charlotte. With the drive. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. There's Ball with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Outside Rizachet. Jacks up a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Ball. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by man. Pass to Newell. Now Alexander Walker from the stripe. It's rebounded by Salon.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
On the floor for Charlotte. They've got Knipple, Trey Mann out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Johnson, and it's Salon in at power forward. Now here's Alexander Walker. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rizachet's checked in. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Shooting for Charlotte, number 16. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Salon. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongwu. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Augman, hounded by Ball. The baseline, Jay. Diabate grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's a Kongwu. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Hornets. Knipple's checked in for Miller.
Well, what I like most about Okongwu is his switchability defensively. He has the size to battle down low and the quickness to guard on the perimeter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one's off.
And the first pick in the 2024 draft, Zachary Rizachet has such a polished game at such a young age, and the scary thing is he's only going to keep improving.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Launches a three. The Hawks leading. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Daniels and Rizachet out on the perimeter. And it's Augman in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Zachary Rizachet.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Inside, here's Johnson. Oh!
Wow, he almost brought the house down. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. From the wing, and the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. 4-point game. Here's Hawkman. The offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Risache with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Okongwu, the pass to Ogman. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
So much strength from Okongwu. 6'8", 235. He's a strong guy.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Ball. No good. Unable to win this run.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Pass to Ogman. Tries again. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, with how well Johnson scores it, he gets the defender biting on the fake.
And Johnson drops them both. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And so in the game for the Hornets. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Diabate in at the center position, locking down the middle. And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. That's off. Now here's Risache. The D's right on him. Johnson outside from deep. No good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Well, every season, Johnson seems to take another leap. What a big night for him. You have to be excited about this guy's future.
Ball fires. And the 3 misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They swipe it, and it's the Hornets on the break. Jumps up, and the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A.
Postseason preparations. A peek. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson. Now here is Davis. And it's good for 2.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Inside, and stolen by Thompson. One-on-one fast break. And the shot goes in.
Passing is something Şengün does so well for this position. They run the offense through him.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Flag. Irving a screen on Thompson. Tries from 10. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith the pass to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Flag with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance.
Well, Şengün knew where to be to support that fast break play.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lively against Şengün. Irving with a clean look. Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Off target on the 15-footer.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid them.
So on the floor for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Clint Capella is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in at the 3. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
First team foul.
The first one falls. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
For 3, Van Vliet. Nice D from Russell. Over in the corner, Christie. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Marshall with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Capella. And here's Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Rockets trail by 8. Capella finds Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for Flag. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Amen Thompson.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Flag comes in for Najee Marshall.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
Here's Lively. Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Rockets trail by 8. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flag and Davis. Christie is out there with Irving. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Davis has the open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Christie with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Flag. And the 3 ball is good. Tiggs got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Christie. It's rebounded by Houston. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. He's covered by Irving, and he banks in the layup.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
Puts up a 3. Eason grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky. Goes off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
Rockets trail by 13. Here's Thompson. Some nice passing there by Houston. Another miss by Houston. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the Dallas leading by 13, so on the 4 for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. Lively, big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Launches it. Rebounded by Lively. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Dallas.
First team foul.
Christie with it. Now Davis.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Mavericks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2. And it's the Pacers to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Quickly in the point guard.
Such an integral part to Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Pacers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
High post Siakam working up.
you can tell it's the playoff. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Onto the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dillingham is out there with Edwards, and it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
An absolute war.